What's that? Where's Mayor? I think Mayor was trying to get in here. Where's Mayor? Mayor.
Um, let's see, it's the 10th of March, Rabbi First Pirkei Avos Purim. Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay. Good morning again, as Lou mentioned. Good morning, Mayor. How are you today?
Good morning. Baruch Hashem. Yourself?
Fine, Baruch Hashem. Good to see you. Sorry to
Good.
be a bit late, but we'll
No
get started
problem.
here. We'll get started right now. And let's see here. Okay, again, as Lou mentioned, Rabbi Shlomo First here in Shiva Samanafi, he's on here Zoom,
Mhm.
and we are learning Purim and Kav Kemach. We begin with fine. And we are now in uh, I believe the paragraph which says here Vikora love Karshana Pasuk Zina, we did that. Ish Yehudi Haya B'Shushan Habira correlate Yehudi. So this paragraph right here that's now being blocked off. Then we'll start with that.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Any volunteers to start to read today?
I volunteer. Let me see if I can find it. Ish Yehudi. I got it. I got it.
Okay. Now this is following along in the psukim in the Megillah, right? So I mean, if you have a Megillah nearby, you can see what the
Right.
whole context of the pasuk.
It's chapter
Uh,
2, verse 5.
chapter 2, verse 5. You're right. Very good. Thank you, man.
Chapter 2. Five. Ish Yehudi. Haya Yoshushan. Habira. Ushmo Mordechai ben Yoir ben Shimi ben Kish Ish Yemini. So there was a man, a Jewish man, it was in Shushan, the capital, and his name was Mordechai, son of Yair, son of Shimi, son of Kish, of the tribe of Benjamin. Okay, that's the pasuk. And let's see. Uh, uh, let's see. Yehudi Haya B'Shushan Habira Kari Le Yehudi. He calls him a Jew. Alma Mi Yehuda.
Ka'asi. He must have come from Shevet Yehuda,
He must
right?
come from Shevet Yehuda.
Now that is that's borne out if I'm not because I'm not mistaken. Most of those who went into Golis to Bubble were from Shevet Yehuda. That was the majority of people who were left. There was one Golis that took place 10 years before the final Horban Bias Rishon, and that was the Golis Yechenya. And the 10 tribes were sent into Golis, I believe, at the Satan, and then it was just really basically, I think, Yehuda and Binyamin that were left in Eretz Israel at the time, primarily. So that would be borne out. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't the Megillah itself say make mention of the Gullus after that pasuk? What's the pasuk or two after that? If I'll just have to get it, you can see it inside here.
Let's see. He had been exiled from Jerusalem with captives who had been carried away with King Jeconiah of
Konya, no, Konya. So that's different. Excuse me, that's different than I'm saying. He went into Gullus the first with the first Gullus. Okay.
right.
Mhm.
So it's saying that because they call him a Yehudi, he has to be from Yehuda?
It's mashma that way, probably because I'm guessing at this, but I would think perhaps at the time of the first bias, right? Um, people were probably Jews were probably known more primarily according to their tribe than as the general Klal Yisrael. That's a guess. Okay, I'm not positive about that, but that's a guess.
Okay, that makes sense. Ka asi v'kari le yemini. It comes and calls him Binyaminite. Alma me Binyamin ka asi. Really, he was a Benjaminite.
Well,
So
so
it's
that's
Stira. It seems to call him both.
right. So what's going on here?
Amar um, uh, Revolve. Is this a rabbi?
I mean, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, Rabbi
Rabbi
Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi.
Levi. Uh, above be, me Binyamin. Va'aman.
The Imai, his father was from Binyamin, and his mother was from Yehuda.
Ba'ima, his mother is from Yehuda. Rabbi Yochanan Amar Le'olam mi Binyamin. Rabbi Yochanan says, really, he was from Binyamin. Ka asi v'am mai kari le Yehudi. It comes to call him a Yehudi. Al Shem Shech Par Be'ayin Zion. Uh, what's Shech Par?
Al Shem Shekaifer Ba'avodah Zorah, because he was um, disbelieving in Avodah Zorah.
So it called him a Yehudi because he disbelieved in the Avodah Zorah. The whole Hakofer Ba'avodah Zorah Nikra Yehudi. Anyone who denied Avodah Zorah was called a Yehudi.
Very good.
As it says in Daniel, EC Gov Rin Yehu de In D Mi Manis Yis Hon Al Avedas Midinas Bavel Shederich Mishach Vavad Nigo. As it says in Daniel, what is this Govrin?
I'm gonna look up the pasuk. 1 second.
Daniel Gimel.
Daniel and Gimel, right?
Oh, Tico Brin.
Let's see here.
You have a pasuk there?
Not yet. I'm
Yeah,
looking.
that's a long parak. Well, okay, hold on.
Mm.
I see Govrin.
Oh, yeah, you'd bet. You'd bet. Gitmo, you bet.
You bet. There are Jewish men whom you have appointed over the affairs of the province of Babylonia. So what is this? Let's see, go right, let's see, 12.
Yeah, that's the it continues on. Right, right.
Uh,
That says there are Jewish men who you have appointed over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. These men have not accepted your decree upon themselves. O king, they do not worship your God. They do not prostrate themselves to the golden statue you have set up. So that's proof that they were called Jewish people, and they were recognized by the fact that they did not listen to the decree of the king to bow down to the statue that Nebuchadnezzar has set up. Yeah, very good.
Okay, so the fact that they call him a Yehudi doesn't indicate that he's from Judah. It indicates that he denies idol worship.
Right. Very good.
Okay, Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi Omer. Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi says, Dibra Maskil Aleph Dalid. Veishto Hayehuda Yalda Es Yarad Avi Gadur Ve'es Chavar Avi Socho V'Gomer. Ishto, his wife was Jewish. Yalda, she was a Jewish girl that she went down. Her father went down. Gadur. What's Gadur?
This is a this is a pasuk in Dibur Yamim, I think.
Oh,
That-
Divrei Hayamim, not Hamaskil. Divrei Hayamim.
Yalda, Yared. Let's see here. See if we can find it. Yared, Aleph, Dalet. Oh, okay. That's in Dibur Yamim. Aleph, Perik Dalid, pasuk Yud Ches. Dalid, pasuk Yud Ches. Ve'ishto HaYehudiya Yalda es Yered, Avi Gadur, Ves Chever Avi Shocho. Okay. Ves Nishbach Avi Nishtamai. Ves Nishkuel. So what do we see from that? Mhm. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Just seems to be bringing down the way that those who gave birth to who? Ki Yehuda. So it's now says I guess he's just bringing proof from that pasuk. Ki Yehuda Shema. Her name was Yehuda. Although Batya Shema wasn't her name Batya, right? Oh, Ella, go ahead. This again the same proof. Why is she called Yehuda? Really, her name was really Batya. So why is she called Yehuda?
Uh, uh, I don't know where you got to, Ella. Let me see where you got to.
That's the second line um, in the end of the first line in that paragraph. We quoted Divrei Yamim.
Ella. Ella Nikra Shema Yehud Yehuday al she kapara
She,
Vodazara.
she kaifer, she denied. Rather, she was denying a denier of Avodah.
She was called by the name Yehuda because she denied Vodazara. Dichsiv, as is written in Shemos, uh, Vitarad Bas Paro L'Rechuts V'Gomer. What's Tarad?
She went down.
It's Pasuk 5 in chapter 2.
Thank you, Mir.
So she went down. The daughter of Paro went down to the river.
Right. She was going down that morning, that day when they put Moshe Rabbeinu in the river. So she, Bas Paro, went down to the river to Toivel because she was misguided at that time.
Okay. Vamar Rebbe Yehuda, Shiarad the Rachutz, Megiloli, Base Avi. Rabbi Yehuda says that she went down to the river. What's Megiloli?
The time when she when she went down to the um, to wash Migaluli Beis Avia. That the Galuli is a reference to the idols of the house of her father. She went to rid herself, to cleanse herself, to wash herself from the stains of the Avodah Zorah of her father's house that she had grown up in.
V'haba, the rivo yi revi si ella lamar lecha kol ha magdil yasom Beveso may Allah alav hakasuv keilu yaldo. Okay.
And it's called called Yalda Ribui Revisa. That this seems to be extra. What does it mean that she gave birth to? What do you mean she gave birth to? That seems extra. Ella loimerloch to teach, to tell you, call a megadol yosem bebesoy, ala alav a kasav kilo yalda. That anyone who raises, megadol, anyone who raises a yasa, an orphan, in his house, it's considered by the pasuk as if he actually gave birth to them.
So she was an orphan?
Um, this is in this terms of this pasuk, this pasuk that was referred to, Yalda, right? That Batya, no, Moshe Rabbeinu was considered to be an orphan at the time. He had no parents. Right.
Oh, so she raised Moshe Rabbeinu, so she was considered to be his mother.
Right.
Derech zeh Moshe v'lama nikra Moshe. Let's see. Moshe descended.
Well, it says Yared. Yeah, this word Yared, that's a reference to Moshe. Lama Nikra Shemo Yared. Why did Moshe? This is one of his names. Moshe Rabbeinu, I think, had seven names. I think I forgot. Yared is one of the seven names of Moshe Rabbeinu. So the question is, Lama Nikra Shemo Yared. Why is Moshe Rabbeinu referred to as given the name of Yared?
Yared Yisrael mean biyamav. That Yared for the Jews is from biyamav. His yamav. I don't know what's biyamav.
But Yom in his days, but this is man, that the man came down for the Israel in his days. In the days of Moshe, in the schus of Moshe Rabbeinu, the man came down.
Oh, Yarad, to come down. So he's called Yarad because it was in his schus that the manna came down.
Right.
Gidor Shegeder part so Sihen Shel Yisrael. What's Gidor?
That was one of the other names of Moshe Rabbeinu. So why is he called Gidur?
Shegedar. What's Shegedar?
A Gedder is like a fence, right? So,
That he
or like a protection,
Partosihen of Yisrael. He made a protection of the Jewish people.
Well, Pirtzosin are the breaches. He was God there. He protected. He reinforced, or repaired the breaches in the Klal Yisrael.
Breaches being the sins.
Hard to say exactly what it's referring to, but could be referring to their sins and their mistakes.
Chavar shechivar. Okay, so Chavar is another name.
Hever. His name was also Hever.
Hever shechivar Es Yisrael, that he was a friend of the Jews.
Right.
Vihen, to their fathers, Shemayim, to their father in heaven. He was a friend.
Right.
He was a friend. Es Yisrael. He befriended Israel to their father in heaven.
Right.
Socho shenaaseh lahem kisocha liYisrael. So Socho is another name. Shenaaseh that he made for them. What is kisocha?
Soka is like to be like a prophet.
That he was a prophet for Israel. He's called
Right.
prophet because he was a prophet for Israel. Yiko Yikoseel Shakoi Shekavo Israel Lekel Biyamav. Yikutiel, Yikutiel. He was called Yikutiel. That he Shekavo Israel to God in his days. I don't know what Shekavu is. Shekavo.
She that I think that's to give. He gave hope to the Jews in his days.
Uh,
Actually, maybe not with Chicago. Chicago. Let's try and take a look where that word the results from. 1 second. One second. Um, yeah, I think they give them hope. They give them hope works. Yeah.
you hope to what's the word Lakel doing in there? Give hope to Israel for God in his days.
Right. That they hoped or they depended upon Kadosh Baruch Hu in his days.
Zenuach Shehazeniach O no Sihem Shel Yisrael. So Zenuach is another name. Shehazeniach. Hazaniach. Hazan.
And and yeah, Hazniach is to forsake.
Forsake. Uh, Ono Sehem Shel Yisrael. Uh, the humility.
No, these are the transgressions of the Jews.
Transgressions. Avi, father, or or my father, my father, my father.
Right.
Oh, I see. Av b'Torah, Av b'Chachama, Av b'Niv'im. He was a father of Torah, the father of wisdom, and the father of B'Niv'im. I don't know.
The prophets.
The Nevi'im, the prophets.
Right. That's right.
Ella b'nei batei bat paro asher lekach lo meirad v'chi meirad shemo v'halo kalev shemo amar hakadush hakadush Baruch Hu Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yava Kalev Shemorad Be'atzam Babatzas Mar Galim V'Yisa Basei Bas Paro Shemarad Big Lole Base Avi. Rather, the children Bate of the daughters, Bas Paro of the daughter of Paro.
Well, that's Batya. That's her name. Batya is her name. That's how you spell Batya.
Oh,
Base Tough Yud Aleph. Base Tough Yud Aleph. Yud Hey. I'm sorry. Batya.
Batia. Ella, the children of Batia, the daughter of Paro, that she took him from his low place, and since he descended, his name since Marad was his name, and is it not like the heart? His name is said Hashem. Yeah, he comes from the heart.
No, this is this is Kalev ben Yefuna. Kalev ben Yefuna. He was one of the Meraglim, right? That was sent by Moshe Benu. Kalev ben Yefuna.
Oh, okay. So is it not Kalev that is his name?
So the question is, why is he calling Morid? Why is he calling Morid? Shimon? No, Kalev was his name. Why do you call him Morid? His name is Kalev. So why is he called Morid?
So Hashem said that Kalev came. Shemerad, that from Merad, Be'etzem.
Morid means to rebel, right? Morid be'etzis, wrong. He rebelled against the conspiracy of the spies. He didn't go along with that. No, no.
At the
Oliver was not interested in going along with that.
Vayisa Bate Batia Vasparo. And what's Vayisa?
The Sabatya Paro, and she married. Who was the wife of Kalev? Batya Bas Paro. Yeah.
Oh,
Why? That's what it means. Yisabatya Bas Paro. He Kalev married Batya, the daughter of Paro. Shimarda Begaluli Beisabi, that she rebelled against the idols of her father's house. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good paragraph to review, but I think we're going to go further tomorrow. But let's stop here for a short time till we start the Mr. Baruch, and we'll continue. Um, in a little.
all right.
Thank you for the reading. Very good.
See you in a few
Very good. Shikaya.
minutes.